Remember those commercials? Remember those MasterCard commercials? And they were showing you the price of everything that these MasterCards was purchasing, that these credit cards was purchasing. But at the end of the day, the experience that was given through those purchases was the priceless moment. What's up? It's your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, but I can't be your son, it's your kinfolk, Will Henry with God's Will Fitness. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn the notifications on so you can get all the posts and get all the content when I release them, right? I'm just trying to keep y'all motivated, so thank y'all for lending me y'all ear. Thank y'all for your support. Thank you for paying attention to whatever wisdom I can share with y'all. I've been sharing with y'all some education, right? I've been sharing with y'all some tools to hit the gym with. I've been giving y'all some strategies to implement when it comes to the nutrition, right? And it's only right that I continue to do so, that I stay consistent on this journey, on this path. But when you're on this path, when you're on this road to success, you'll come across a lot of valuable material, right? You'll come across a lot of valuable lessons, right? And sometimes you pay the ultimate price to get them. Sometimes you gotta go to failure to learn that lesson. Sometimes you gotta have your back against the wall to really see what's in front of you and really focus and keep your eyes on the prize. Sometimes you gotta be in those peculiar situations. Sometimes you gotta go through that struggle and pain. Sometimes you gotta go through some heartache, some hard times, some adversity to get to the goal and get to the results, right? And all these things that you learn along the way are priceless, right? The discipline, the dedication, the commitment. You can't write a check for that. You can't pay for that. The effort, the motivation, the inspiration. You can't determine what's gonna get you going. You can't determine what's gonna get your juices flowing. No, that's priceless. The memories, the experiences that you get in the gym, the pump that you're chasing in the gym, right? That endorphin rush that you're trying to get to, that sweat, that calorie burn. These are things that are priceless, things that they don't have a price tag on them, right? And the thing is, when you put in the effort, when you put in the work to get these things done, to see success, to see results, they're worth more than gold. They're more valuable than your life, because your life depends on them happening, right? Your heart, your soul, right? You can't put a price tag on that. That's priceless. The passion, your purpose. These are the things that you need to be successful in the gym. These are the things that you need to carry with you when you're cutting up them onions, right? When you scrambling those eggs. These are the tools you need in the kitchen. If you got drive, right? If you really got it in you, you gonna find a way to make it happen. If you really got it on your mind, if you really got it on your heart, if you love it, there's no price tag they can put on it. It's priceless. Remember those commercials? Remember those MasterCard commercials? And they were showing you the price of everything that these MasterCards was purchasing, that these credit cards was purchasing. But at the end of the day, the experience that was given through those purchases was the priceless moment, right? Maybe you pay for personal training. Maybe you pay for supplements, right? Maybe you pay for a gym membership, but the results that you get in the long run is priceless. The goals that you hit, the confidence, the smile on your face, that's priceless, right? So we gotta know what's valuable and what's not worth anything. Some of the most expensive items, some of the material things, they'll rot. Those material things, they'll be damaged, they'll diminish, they'll depreciate, right? And we put value on those things, right? We put recognition on those things. We highlight those things, but we don't highlight the things that you can't go in your pocketbook to buy. when it comes to dedication, when it comes to discipline, when it comes to commitment, when it comes to really having that tenacity to really attack your goal with intensity, to not worry about what other people think, to be able to shrug the down talk off your shoulders, right? The burdens on your back, for you to be able to carry them, right? That's priceless. A lot of people ain't got that in them. A lot of people ain't got the strong minds. A lot of people ain't got that effort. A lot of people ain't built that way. A lot of people won't stand firm on their word. A lot of people got excuses. But we got priorities. We got goals we're trying to accomplish. We got things we want to do. We got crowns we got to put over our head. We got muscles we want to put on our body. We got weight to shed. We got weight to lose, right? We got nutrition guidance that we need to get in order, that we need to follow. We got food to put in the oven. We got some marinated chicken to put on the grill, right? We got some asparagus we need to saute. We got these things that we need to get done. Yes, that was a grocery bill. Yes, that cost you some time. But the end result is priceless, so we can't always be worried about what things cost. And we ain't gotta always worry about what we need to pay to make ourselves feel valuable, right? We feel like we gotta wear a certain brand to feel good about ourselves. We feel like we gotta dress a certain way to feel good about ourselves. We feel like we gotta drive a certain car to feel good about ourselves. We feel like we gotta have a chain on to have confidence, right? And at the end of the day, none of that matters, because what matters is within. How do you feel about yourself? And if you don't like the person that's within, if you can't appreciate the person that's within, then you need to dig deeper. Then you need to find who is there, and you need to love on that person, and you need to respect that person, and you need to uplift that person, because until you treat that person how it needs to be treated, the internal will never grow to the potential that it has. As long as you worry about the external forces, as long as you worry about the surroundings, as long as you worry about everything that's going on around you, you take away from yourself. You take away from that self-love. You take away, right, for that self-care. You take away from your mental. You take away from your spirit. You don't got time to meditate. You ain't got time to pray. You too busy complaining, too busy gossiping. You ain't got time to lift weights. You ain't got time to cook that meal in the gym. You watching that reality TV. You watching the Netflix, right? You scrolling through social media, minding the business that don't pay you. Man, I'm trying to tell you, these things, these variables are so priceless. God's will, fitness. Oh.